beautiful and healthy people, this is Harley's Healthy Choice. Today I want to show you how I prepare fluffy and crunchy akara with unripe plantain pap. For this process, we have here our beans. I use spring onions, this is red onions, some peppers, salt, and for the pap, I'm going to use unripe plantain, condensed milk, and sugar to taste. So let's begin. Here we have our 1 cup washed beans, already stoned and washed. You can check my channel on how I wash it in less than 10 minutes. Beans, they are good for us because they have antioxidants, they have fiber, they are also good for diabetic patients, and they are also good to help us in our weight management because when you eat a little, you get filled up. Then we have peppers here, which is good for flu, for cold and fungal infections. The red onions already chopped, they have antibacterial properties. And then we have also the spring onions. We are going to blend the three, and then this will add while we are frying. Also the salt is here, which we are going to add. This is our blended beans with the pepper and the red onions. So I'm going to use a mixer and mix it thoroughly. This method, I learned it from Lady B's Kitchen. She's a content creator also on YouTube. So I'm going to mix it thoroughly. So our beans has been thoroughly mixed. Like I earlier said, I learned of this method from Lady B. I used to do 2 blend, but with this, I discovered that it comes out very smooth and fine. So at this stage now, I'll add my spring onions, just a little, just to give it color. Then I add salt to taste, and then it's now ready for frying. Here we have our mixture, our akara mixture. We have beans, salt, pepper, and I added spring onions to give it color. So I start scooping it out in a hot oil. It will be very hot, then you reduce it to medium so that you don't burn your akara. Then we scoop them in gradually. It needs to float. Once you drop it, it will float up to show that it's okay. Here is our akara, which we have flipped over, and it's now ready. So we'll now take it out from the fire. For our plantain, unripe plantain pap, I'm going to use the unripe plantain, which we have already cleaned. So I'll now cut it into smaller bits so that my machine can carry them. Unripe plantain, they are low in sugar, they are good for diabetic patients. They are a source of iron and also potassium. And the fiber in them also are good because they are low in cholesterol. So when everything is ready, we now pour water into our blender, about 1 cup of water, depending on the size of your family. So I can use just 1 unripe plantain or 2, which I'm going to blend. So in a pot, we now add a little water. I learned this method from the authentic Lane. She's also a content creator with YouTube. So here I'll now add our blended unripe plantain into the water. It depends on how you want your pap to be. You might want it light or thick. Then you use a wooden spoon to keep stirring until you get the consistency you want. So I'll keep stirring it on medium heat until I get the consistency I want. So I've gotten the thickness I want, so it doesn't have to be too thick because it's pap. So it's now ready to be served. So here Our akara and unripe plantain is ready. This dish originated from the Yoruba tribe of Nigeria, but they are now popular beyond Nigeria. Some people they call it kosei or akaraje, bean cake, bean beans, or even bean fritter. So you can serve it here now. I'm serving my own with condensed milk and a little sugar. So that is how it is. I want to thank Lady B Kitchen and the Authentic Lane for this recipe. So guys, if you like my recipe, kindly subscribe, like, share. Bye.